Hey everyone, I am back. It has been 4 weeks, and I apologize for the delay. I've been on holiday and you start back up and blah, 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 whatever. I'm back now, and I thought I'd make this video to do a nice little update video, an update on what I've done in the time I've been away. So I'll basically just get straight into it. This is going to literally just be a demonstration video of what the game now looks like, just to keep you guys in the loop of things, and a more in-depth video of something else can come later next week. And especially now that we started uni up again, I'll have more stuff to talk about in a way, because I'll go into like what modules I'm doing currently, just because I thought, you know, if it interests you. So the first module is something called Professional Life Practice. It's like where they teach you how to do studio work and work in teams and things like that. So more like generalized game development stuff. Then you have something called Character Development or Character Design, where funnily enough, you design characters. And the third one is narrative building. I think narrative and story building. So that's the bit I'm very excited for, because out of all of them, I'm very into story writing and stuff like that. And I would like to make my games very lore-based and have that story to kind of support the gameplay. Now, I gotta say though, we have to use ZBrush for it, which I'm not a big fan of. I know obviously it's industry standard for modeling and stuff, but I'm a Blender fan and I will stand by that till the day I die. And we've also got to switch over to Unity, which is a bit of a problem because obviously all the games I made are been in Unreal. And I've done a game in Unity before, and I'm not going to go into the mobile route of things. So for me, there's personally no stake in doing Unity, but that is okay. We will have this. You got to do it because it's part of the course. But anyway, let's get straight into what the game now looks like and give you guys an update on how things are going. So here on my screen, we have just the general like starting map. Yeah, this is not what the game looks like. Do not worry. But I thought I'd just show it off to have a base to start with. So we've got two main levels that are still in the main pipeline of things. So we've got the main menu is looking a little bit better. I don't know if I showed this off last time, but I'll just play the game and we'll go from there. So ignoring the title, because I still haven't figured out a title. It's really difficult, guys. I know I can't do it yet, but we have got a general art style. It's going to go like kind of the cultist route, because if you've seen a game like Cult the Lamb and stuff like that, I quite like that direction of art style. Although I don't want to take it in the 2D or the 2.5D or the cutesy aspect to it. This is going to be more like grunge and obviously 3D and low poly to mix the two together. So nothing's really changed here in terms of the actual mechanics behind it. Like we have the obelisk, I will talk about later. This will be the roguelite aspect of it, where after each game you can come back in and play and buy extra upgrades and then go back in, etc, etc. Now let's start a new game, and still generally looks the same. The environment I'm not particularly fussed about working on for a while, because I want to get the mechanics done first. But as we can see, there's now a few more UI bits. So can't remember if last time I said there was a day counter, but the main thing that's new is down in the left, if you can see there is a direction marker. So I have to implement this as well into showing where the east is. So I think the east is this way, but obviously there will be like an arrow saying this is the direction the enemies are going to be coming from. A game that does this similarly is, if you've ever played Block Fortress by Forsaken Media, they do this exact same method, where you have to defend the headquarters, and then you have enemies coming in from one of 4 different sides. So when I press, firstly, we've got to do the main mechanic game, which is, if I was to ignore, basically you can't start the game, you can't soft lock yourself, because if I start the night now, I'm pressing it now, I have no turrets to defend against the dinosaurs that are coming. However, if I start removing things, I can collect up again. The attack and the farm cards are not implemented yet, but we do have defense cards. So what did I get? I got a Spikes Aura, which is basically spikes. It'd be useful to know where the east actually was, but I'm fairly certain it's this direction here. So if I put this somewhere like in there, and then I will hopefully get some turrets as well. Oh dear God, okay, I have 1 turret. So let me just demonstrate how this works. So each day, it will load up a wave, and it will only come from one direction. Okay, fuck, I got the wrong direction. This is the east, and depending on how many trees you destroy, dictates the amount of enemies that then come and attack your base. So we've got some spider tracks coming. I really need to update the visuals on them, but for now that's okay. And then once the wave is cleared, it will turn back to day, and as you can see, we've got 3 currency. Meat is currently the standing point. it's day 2. And if you see in the bottom left, it says west. So if that was east, it means this direction is west. So we're going to destroy another 3 trees, and it will add 3 to the total number of enemies that will spawn. So there's now going to be 6 enemies, as we can see. Oh dear God. Okay, well, it's supposed to go to nighttime now, and this is a bit of a bug that I'm facing currently. I'm not entirely sure what's happening. It was when I made the wave system and like the directional system, because now we've completed the waves. It says day 3 and it says the north, but I've not got the option to start the night again. So what I'm assuming has probably happened here is something has the check to see if there are any enemies that are left triggered too early, and that's why their day instantly ended and basically soft locked us. So that's currently the problem. That is like the next major problem to fix. But this is a quick little update on how the game looks currently. Next video I'll go into more of the code and stuff, but I'm also building the next building, creating the next enemy, which is going to be a Dinosaur mixed with a snake, which I will not show this video because it's not ready, but I'll be rigging it and getting it ready because I want some range units, and the sniper tower target range for units first, so there becomes that strategical element to the game that I really want. So yeah, that's how the game looks currently. I don't know why there's no errors, because there's an error, but that's fine. So yeah, in the next video, I will go into much more detail in terms of what's coming next and what I plan to do, and a little bit more of a longer video, because this won't be quite short. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. Let me know what you think so far, if you have any like suggestions, because I'm very open to hearing anything. I've got a year left to make this game, so should be fine. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.